Amukirage idishia kwa mwereri wa Muthingi TV Hwaini wa muthenya wa umuthe nimihoko wakwa ati muthenya waku no akorwo ugikiagirira ngikonyita ugeni guku ceceni-ini ya Muthingi TV na makiria metha-ini itu ya mohoro muthenya wa umuthe ari tariki 3 mweri naguo ni wa kanana mwaka wa 2023 njitikiria ngoro ngikumenyithia uria bururi wa ntinda ukigariura ritwa riakwa ni Waitherero wa Njoroge no brenda ya reke twambe twamukire mamwe maria tukuhaririirie. Mamwe maria tukuhaririirie.
Several people, both protesters and bystanders, were targeted for violence by the police in their homes.
Maafitha borithi mathitagirwo kuhuthira hinya mukiru uria wacungireire ikuo cia makiria ma andu 24 na angi kugurario hindi ya mirurungano ya kiama kia mung'ethaniro kia Azimio la Umoja. Igotha inene kuri aria othe mandikitwo thutha wa gukorwo ukirikana ati igoti ria nyumba niri kwambiriria gutinio mishara-ini kuma mweri uyu wa kanana.
Accused one to be released on a security bond of 100,000 of Kenya shillings 30,000 cash bail. Accused two will be released on a personal bond with one surety.
Mutumia umwe gukinywo igoti-ini thutha wake kugimaria mwana wake wa kairitu kaunti-ini ya Narok. Guririkanie na ukorwo kiaraniria nani kugerera kuria page-ini itu ya Facebook Muthingi TV kana kuria page-ini yakwa ya Waitherero wa Njoroge kana kugerera YouTube channel itu nio @Muthingi TV. Tukiambiriria ni ati ruhonge rwa borithi ni rukirirwo ni kuhuthira hinya mukiru hindi ya mirurungano ya Azimio la Umoja iria makoretwo magitabania guku bururi-ini ya gukirira wathani wa thirikari ya Kenya Kwanza. Na kuringana na president wa ruhonge rwa mawakiri LSK Eric Theuri augite ati makiria ma andu 30 kuma mwena wa Kisumu, Nyando na Nyalenda nio morirwo ni mioyo yao na riu makendikithia guthurimwo kwa maafitha aya na gukorwo magitacukirio makinya ma kiwatho kuona andu aingi ni makorirwo magite mioyo yao amwe magikorwo makigurario na ciangi indo ciao igikorwo igithukangio.
Teaching and Referral Hospital being tear gassed on one of the Maandamano days. We also received reports of ambulances being attacked, being stoned and vandalized. We had an ambulance driver that was dragged out of his ambulance and injured. We've also had reports of facilities that had to be closed because the healthcare workers were not able to have safe passage to provide services in those facilities. So these are all matters of grave concern, and I believe that we'll have more detail in the final report. But we'd also like to take this opportunity to urge basically the entire nation, that regardless of whatever is happening, there should be guaranteed safe passage for healthcare workers, because you do not know who will be in need of those services, regardless of which side of the divide you might be on. And the same, I think, applies for journalists, because we also had reports of journalists being caught in the fracas and some of them getting injured. Thank you.
So I'll respond to two of the questions that were raised.
Na tugithie na mbere ni ati ruhonge rwa ungania wa magoti bururi-ini KRA rutite riboti ya kwambia kurutithio wira kwa watho wa kurengwo kwa igoti kuma hari mishara ya aruti wira. Kuringana na riboti ya KRA maugite ati watho uyu ubatie kwambia kurutithio wira kuma tariki 1 mweri uyu, aruti wira makirengwo mishara yao ya gicunji kia 3% kuma mweri muhituku wa 7. Na gukiri uguo Kenya magifatara gukorwo kwenyitia mushifi kumana na kurituherwo ni garama ya iguru ya muturire, kuona muturire ni uthiete na mbere na kuongerereka na marathio na makirengwo thirikari na twakihoya te thirikari ino ya Kenya Kwanza ni ukorwo ikirora undu uyu na kinyi niguo gutigirira gutire mundu wakorwo akihinyiririo ni economy uria irathii bururi-ini. Tukithie na mbere ni ati andu atano ari hamwe na atumia atatu na athuri eri manyititwo kana ni makinyitio ni igoti ria Makadara aria mathitangirwo uici. Atano aya manyitirwo tariki 31 mweri wa Julai ni hamwe na Miss Nancy Wambui, Joseph Waweru, Stephen Mburu mathitangirwo ihetia ria ukorwo mathondekete maratathi ma Google ma umwe wao niguo akorwo akirekererio.
Aya muulize.
So wakati nikamuuliza ni nini nafanya hivi.
Biada nikamwambia mwenye anaweza kusaidia. Mimi ndio nilikuwa mtu ya kwanza kwenda kotini kwa kwa na bibi Adani. Kaenda na tuliapa kitu saa 8. Saa 9 hapa. Mimi nikaapa. Kitu siku ya Alhamisi. Siku ya Alhamisi Jumatano. Wakati siku hiyo niliapa nikaambia bibi Adani mimi kwetu ni mbali. Na niko na mtoto Kenyatta amefanywa upasuaji. Sasa bibi yako Kenyatta mimi nitaenda nyumba. Bibi Adani akaniambia, "Wewe enda sababu process za huyu zinaendelea. Ikiisha mimi niko na release order. Si nimeenda naye bwana. Sababu siwezi pea mtu.
Uliona na release order yako?
Siwezi trust sababu sasa unajua huwezi toa hiyo makesi yote si lazima ziishe. Enda naye bwana. Siku ya kutoa dan mimi ndio nitakupigia simu.
Bibi yake akakwambia hivyo?
Huyu akamaliza kila kitu. Nikapigia huyu siku ilikuwa Thursday. Akaniambia nimemaliziwa saa 12, nimekuwa release order yangu haijapigwa muhuri.
The ruling is as follows. I have had the application. I have read the application, heard the applicant, the respondents and the prosecution counsel. I find that there are compelling reasons to hold the suspect in custody for the following reasons. 1, the suspects are alleged to have used forged documents for the release of accused persons on bond in this court. 2, they are alleged to have committed several offences, including offences against the administration of justice, which profanes the temple of justice. However, I find the time of 21 days too long, and allow the application and order that the suspects be remanded in custody of Buruburu Police Station for 14 days with effect from today to facilitate investigations. I order that the second suspect be taken to hospital for treatment as she alleges to be diabetic. Mention 16th of August. According to what you're telling me,
Tukithie na mbere ni ati aciari a mwana umwe wa miaka 15 kuma kaunti-ini ya Narok ni makinyitio igoti-ini ria Narok thutha wao gukorwo magicukirwo kugimaria mwana wao uria urohete nda ya mieri 7 kuri tariki 15 mweri wa 7 mwaka uyu na Dennis Kishon na Merisian Kishoyana aria ni aciari a kairitu gaka makinyitio igoti-ini mbere ya mucirithania Phyllis Shindaya na andu aya eri ni marutite wira omwe ari muiritu uyu akiuga uria mutumia omwe akorirwo akiingira thiini wa rumi yake na ukorwo akimutabania giko giki na ningi ukorwo akiyeheria na aya eri mahoete mucirithania gukorwo akimarekereria niguo makorore ciana icio ingi ciao guku muiritu agikorwo agitigwo thiini wa thukuru omwe uria ukorwo akirorwo na keithe wa muiritu uyu akorwo akirekererio na ciringi 100,000 kana cash bail ya ciringi 30,000 na nyina akorwo agitunywo ID kana gibande giake niguo ere makorwo makiona kihoto kia mwana wao.
July 2023, in which police station were you working at?
At that time, Your Honor, I was working at Narok County Police Station. I was at a place called Meduni. Some 50 kilometers from the station of Police Station.
Yeye alikuwepo ndani ama alikuwa nje ya nyumba?
Alikuwa ndani.
Ni nani aliwafungulia ule mlango?
Yeye mwenyewe.
Na akaweza kujitambulisha kama nani?
Kama Dennis Kishwana ambaye baba mtoto.
From the evidence on record and from the accused persons themselves that they have grandchildren back at home who they're not sure who's taking care of them. The circumstances are minded to set the bond terms. Accused one to be released on a security bond of 100,000 of Kenya shillings 30,000 cash bail. Accused two will be released on a personal bond with one surety to deposit a national identity card.
Yes.
Na tugakihoka ati kana kauka miaka 15 nigakorwo gakiamukira kihoto giake. Tugithi na mbere ni ati utongoria wa bururi Ndagitari William Ruto ni atanyitwo gucera gitaro-ini kia Mount Kenya kwa nduko ithano na kuria atanyitwo kuruguria tafarira itiganite cia uthii wa na mbere na umuthi kugerera mwaria wa thingira wa iregi. Ruto ni aheanite mamwe ma maundu maria agukorwo akiruguria gitaro-ini giki kia Mount Kenya.
During his tour, President Ruto will launch various projects aimed at improving the quality of the lives of the people in line with the government's bottom-up economic transformation agenda. This agenda will keep on repeating and reiterating, as the President says, prioritizes bringing down the cost of living, eradicating hunger, creating jobs, expanding the tax base, improving our foreign exchange balance and promoting inclusive growth. Through interventions in 5 core sectors of agriculture, MSMEs, development, housing and settlement, universal health coverage, and digital superhighway and creative economy. The development tour begins tomorrow on Saturday, 5th August 2023. The President will kick off the tour in Githurai, Kiambu County, where he'll commission the Githurai Water Supply Project. The project will supply about 35,000 cubic meters of water per day to serve over 500,000 residents of Ruiru, Githurai, Mwihoko, and Kahawa, and to provide water connections to about 8,400 people. Also on Saturday, President Ruto will commission the redevelopment of Githurai Market. This comes just 3 days after the State Department of Housing and Urban Development, as you all witnessed, advertised for the construction of 72 markets across the country. The President promised to build a total of 400 markets over the next 3 years to fulfill his commitment to Mama Mboga and dignify their hustles by providing them with modern markets across the country. Later on Saturday, the head of state will commission the Kagio Water Supply Project in Kagio Town, Kirinyaga County. He will also commission the upgrade of the 42.5-kilometer Marua kwa Wambui Road.
Tugakihoka ati icera ria mutongoria wa bururi thiini wa gitaro kia Mount Kenya ni gukorwo ikirehe uthii wa na mbere kana ni gukorwo ikirehe umithio. Riboti iyo ni gukorwo ikihe kaida ga gukorwo ngirikiria gukorwo githia haraya ni gukorwo ngicokereria tuthie na mbere na kuona uria bururi wa tinda ukigariura.
Levi Property Deal Limited ni marakurehera Shina Gardens Phase 3 na area iri matu o hau mutu wa Mwaki Shopping Center. Shina Gardens iri o mita 101 kuma barabara nene ya Masinga Kivandini bypass na kilomita 3 kuma tauni nene ya Matu. Guku ni kwega gwa kuigithia muthukuru wa Mutua Mwaki Primary oro hamwe na secondary iri o hau hakuhi. Thitima na mai mairima mari mugunda-ini uyu. Migunda ino ni yathogora mubashirire amwe na ciringi 275 no igwatire kia 50 by 100 na no urihe deposit ya ciringi 80,000 icingi urihe na mieri 6. Guthie kuna mugunda ni o muthenya wa Wednesday na muthenya wa Saturday kwanjiriria thaa 2 cia rucini. Tucerere wabici-ini citu Ruiru View Building gorofa ya kere opposite Cooperative Bank Ruiru Town. Na no tuhurire thimu kugerera 0700 39 31 15. Levi Property Deal Limited, your gateway home.
Irio toko hagira riko na kuihura ni ibataranagia kugia na rangi na munugo mwega niguo ikaguciriria mucirei. Na nikio nyumba ya Mugikuyu ndiagaga itaha ria kugagura mugeni. Tabarĩra-inĩ ya itaha rĩa maitũ tũgũtaraga njĩra ya kũruga irio ngũrani na onawe ũgakenerera ũrugi waku. Nyitanagĩra na Njeri wa Nyakĩo o kiumia thaa 9 cia hwaĩ-inĩ tũkĩrunga thiri cia ũrugi gũkũ kwa Muthingi TV, kĩhumo gĩa gũtherema. Nitwacokereria ringi mwiroreri wa Muthingi TV tuthii na mbere na kumenya uria bururi wa tinda ukigariura minista honge-ini ciothe cia thirikari bari na ihinda ria kinya tariki 15 mweri uyu ria kuneana riboti ciao kuri ruhonge rwa kigina, na uu ni kuringana na minista Nyabara akiuga ati ihinda ria riboti ici ni ithiru na uguo gutire o wothe ugukorwo akiongererwo ihinda na ndumiriri iria ikorirwo githomwo ni mwandiki mukaru ruhonge-ini ruru. Minista ni mathingatitwo gukorwo makĩigĩrĩrĩka wĩra-inĩ wao.
I need to confirm that for the last 7 years I've been PS. All audit reports for the ministries I've served have flagged out this issue. I don't know whether you guys have heard the same. The issue of lack of comprehensive, accurate, and up-to-date asset management register.
You will have a bird's eye view of all inventory and assets under your control while facilitating optimal assets and inventory utilization. The reforms will also help you address the perennial concerns by the Auditor General about inadequate management of government assets. The National Treasury will continue to prescribe efficient and effective, but automated, simple, and easy to understand and use public finance management systems. This will be in accordance with Section 12 of the Public Finance Management Act. And in order to ensure that these fiscal reforms are given the serious stimulus required, asset management is included as one of the key performance indicators in the 20th performance reporting cycle.
Maafitha a borithi kaunti-ini ya Kakamega marigiririe mutumia umwe wa miaka 47 na ni thutha wake gukorwo agikuruhanio na njoragano cia muthuriwe itura-ini ria Nyayo T-Zone Rurambi, na kuringana na aikari hamwe na ciana cia mukui maugite ati andu atatu nio maraingiriire nyumba-ini ya muthuri uyu mathaa-ini ma utuku mbere ya gutabania ngero ino, akimwikwira mutumia wa muthuri uyu korwo agibanga njama ya kuraga muthuri wake. OCPD wa Kakamega Valerian Obore na uria wikirite ndeto ino mukonde augite ati ni marigiririe mutumia uyu na uria urathie na mbere na ukorwo agithuthurio kana ni arakuruhanirio na gikuo kia muthuriwe.
Huyu mzee ameuawa mbele ya watoto wake, jambo ambalo ni uchungu sana. Huyu mzee ameuawa katika hali ya utatanishi, na ni mzee ambaye amekuwa kiongozi wa Catholic Men's Association katika parish hii.
Tulikuwa tumeshamaliza kula sapa. Tumemaliza kula sapa, tukakaa kidogo. Watu wawili waliingia kwa nyumba, wanaume, sio umri kidogo, ni watu wakomafu. Wakati waliingia kwa nyumba, mmoja akasimama karibu na mlango, mwingine akakalia mkono ya kiti. Akatuuliza mzako wapi? Tukamwambia mzee ameenda kupumzika, sababu yake kishakula au anaenda kupumzika. Wakati alikuwa ameenda kupumzika, tukamwambia ameenda kupumzika, akatuambia wanataka mzee. Madhaka waulize tuwasaidie na nini? Wakasema uko haraka na sisi. Madhaka nyamaza
sana sisi kama familia na hata mimi mwenyewe, kwa sababu mtu ambaye alikuwa tu mzima, tulikuwa tukiongea na yeye jana nimeambiwa alikuwa kanisani kwa meeting ya kanisa na akakuja mwendo karibu saa 11.
Hivyo sisi kama jamii tunaomba serikali, investigating agencies zote, vyombo vya habari, mtusaidie ku-unravel ni nini imefanyika katika boma hii ili kwamba huyu mzee akauawa.
Tunaomba tu serikali sana vyombo za usalama ziweze kufuatilia, maana tujue kini kabisa nini kilitendeka. Watu ambao walikuja kuua mjomba wangu Pius Mwanje ni kina nani?
Ripoti yake hao munokiria kuma Korea mwena wa Kamega twekihoka atige kukia muthuri uyu ni ikorwe ikimenyekana kikirarire kiria kigitwe na mbere ate miango-ini ya kuyukia mithemba ingi ya urimi ta biashara. Arimi kaunti-ini ya Kirinyaga mambiririe kuhanda nathi muthemba wa strawberry na iria maugite ni ireka wega na magacoka kwendia na ire na faida nene makiringithania na urimi uria ungi. Na Kinyua wa Kamau ni umwe wa arimi aya ni ugite strawberry ndirabatara wira muingi kuria o kiumia akoragwo akigetha maita meri mugunda-ini wake toria mundu gwitwo Mugure wa Kamau aratariria.
Itura-ini ria Kathungu Kirugu ya kaunti-ini ya Kirinyaga turacemania na Kinyua wa Kamau ari mugunda-ini wake wa nuthu eka kuria ahandite nathi muthemba wa strawberry temi-ini ria kuhugukira urimi wa matunda, agitariria ati matunda maya ni makoretwo magika wega akiringithania na mimera ingi iria akoretwo akihanda. Kinyua arauga ambiririe na itina 10 cia strawberry na agithii na mbere kuongerera mugunda uyu wake ni amu urimi uyu ndukoragwo na wira muingi na riu nionete umithio na faida nene.
Tariu ici tondu ndina itina kindu 4,000 ici ni kindu 4,000 nini seedling baria iguka tondu mweri wa kenda ni njui nirio igukorwo peak. Ici ni ngatua to panet kindu 300 tu 800.
Kiumia akoragwo akigetha matunda make maita meri na matunda maya akoragwo akimendia o guku mwena wa Kirugu ya niamu thoko ni nene na matunda maya ona maiganaga
kireke njuge nduaga meiteri Monday na Thursday.
Ona kuria uguo matunda maya ni matharikagirwo muno ni nyoni na ndinoho na kumutungia hathara niamu matihuragwo dawa.
Reke njuge thuire anene muno thuire anene muno ya strawberry ni sineru. Sineru ino ishero nindete nini strawberry muno na ungiruthi tariu ungiruthi kuya mwene-ini ko kiria bandite kuria itagwo lemongrass iyo nitigagiriria sineru itiendaga kuigua muruke wa lemongrass. Koguo the moment yoka igua lemongrass no guo yuraga. Koguo uguo niguo ndicie controlaga ndiburaga ndawa niyo.
Nieketie ritana kuria arimi kaunti-ini ya Kirinyaga mahimbirio urimi wa strawberry ireta njira ya wonjoria kaunti-ini ino akienda ona thirikari ya kaunti kugathika mitaratara ya kuhura jeki urimi uyu.
Ndira arimi kana ndirera Wanjiku wothe arathikiriria strawberry ni mumera kinya ono komborete nyumba ungegwirima itunda riri ongirima ono komborete nyumba no riri o bau mukombori-ini wa nyumba.
Ngiribotera Muthingi TV njitagwo Mugure wa Kamau.
Ngatho cia mwanya kuri mwandiki witu ti Mugure wa Kamau ni undu wa riboti iyo. Tugithii na mbere ni ati thirikari ya kaunti ya Kirinyaga rugurite tabarira ya kuhurana na muthemba mweru wa tutambi turia tugumiire mimera ya mucere thiini wa kaunti ino, na gavana Anne Waiguru ataririe ati ruhonge rwa urimi thiini wa kaunti ino na unyitaniri na maofitha thirikari nene marateithiriria kuhurana na tutambi muthemba wa ndinoho toria mubi wa Munyeri aratariria.
Areta njira ya kugitira mumera wa mucere tutambi, thirikari ya kaunti ya Kirinyaga itongoretio ni gavana Anne Waiguru ni nyitanire na thirikari nene itemi-ini ria kugiririria mucere gutharikirwo ni muthemba wa ndinoho uria utambulikanite ta golden apple snail. Gavana Waiguru augire urimi kuhitukira bodi iria heana motungata ma kuramata tutambi ni heanite rita 2,000 cia dawa na nguo cia kwigitira hindi ya kuhura dawa. Ongereire na kuga ati dawa ici kuhuthika hari migunda iria ithuritwo thiini wa icigo cia Tembere, Thiba na Wamumu,
niguo ningi tuge atiri population ciacoka thiri ningi citigaciarane muno. Tukaka kanyamu twambite kwandika prevention ukurigiriria atia.
Athiete na mbere na kuga tutambi tutu ni ugwati munene hari maciaro ma mucere guku bururi-ini, kuona ati tutharikagira mimera ino iria minini na he bata kuhurana natuo na wigiririki wa thirikari cia kaunti na thirikari nene.
Magira unit 7 na 6 na 12 gutikurita ina mugunda no ngiyetwo ni ndinoho irathie ikaihura mugunda kwanza ciambirie kurenga nginya nathari, ciambiria nathari igacoka igathi kuria twathi gwatwara mucere ningi ugathie ukirenga haria hena tuwi niho irathie igakoma.
Njorua cia urimi maugite ndinoho ici citharikagira mbegu cia mucere cia nina thiku 30 kuma ciahandwo na kurumirwo. Miongoro ino yagiriirwo gucokerwo kuhurwo dawa thiku 7 nginyagia 14
nginya guku mudi. Ndukahure o haho handire utige kuria mudi ngara ikuo watiga matumbi nikuo watiga ndinoho twi hamwe. Kwoguo wakorwo aria wakorwo ni hari andu moka haha na ni mahandire rucini umuthi hwaini na turenda dawa ino ikahuragwo hwaini.
Muikariri gite wa mugunda wa Mwea unit 5 augite arimi kimera kihituku ni matarire hathara kumana na ndinoho ici kuria mahinyiriirio kuhurana nacio na njira ya kuhuthira moko, no kio kiao gikinywa mai kuona ni cihotaga kurekia matumbi na njira ya naihenya muno.
Ituthinitie muno tondu ndinoho ciambiririe gutugia last year mwaka muthiru na ni ikoretwo ikitunyarira. Tariu last year nathari nyingi itiahotire gu survive tondu ndinoho thutha wa gwikira mai cioka ikaijuga nathari warikia kuhanda bado ikoragwo igithii na mbere na kuria.
Andu-ini ha Muthingi TV tawa mubi wa Munyeri
ona umatie
ngatho cia mwanya mwandiki witu Timobi wa Munyeri ni undu wa riboti iyo. Tugithii na mbere na kuria kaunti-ini ya Kirinyaga ni ati atumia aria mari na ciana cia ngenge ni mahinyiriirio kuongithia ciana ihinda-ini ria mieri 6 nginyagia miaka 2 niguo gutigirira ciana ici ni ciagia na hinya uria wagiriire thiini wa miri yao toria mwandiki witu ti wa Boi wa Njao aratariria.
Nyuma
wakuja hapo
Rikiumia gia gukungwira kuongithia thi yothe, arigitani kaunti-ini ya Kirinyaga nimanyitanire hari mihango ino. Ndumiriri nene ni kuhinyiriria atumia aria mari na ciana cia ngenge kuongithia nginyagia riria mari mawira-ini mao o muthenya.
Muthenya wa umuthi tura celebrate wiki iria twitaga World Breastfeeding Week, na ni wiki imwe tu celebrateaga atumia othe nigetha tuma encourage kuongithia ciana ciao.
Arigitani aya matongoretio ni murithi murimi uri ni mutaramu wa mirire ahinyiriirie atumia aya kuhe ciana iria ria nyondo kuona rikoragwo na nutrients iria ciothe irabatarania hari gutigirira mwana ni akura ari na hinya wa mwiri.
Otoria mutui ni ati iria ria nyondo kana ria kuonga rikoragwo riri na nutrients ciothe kana everything mwana ara need. Koguo Kirinyaga ni turanyitana hamwe tukigeria ku encourage our mothers na atumia itu hote kuongithia ciana ciao.
Brenda Kananu ni mutaramu wa urigitani wa ciana akiuga atumia magirire kuongithia ciana nginyagia mieri 6 na guthie na mbere nginya mwana akinyie miaka 2 undu uria uteithagiriria mwana gukura na njira njega.
We encourage the community out there to give preference to breast milk. Breast milk has all the nutritional components that you require for your child, and so we'd like to also commend all the mothers out there that are able to exclusively breastfeed their children up to 6 months and even continue with breastfeeding up to 2 years.
Na kuona ate kiumia-inĩ gĩkĩ ndũmĩrĩri nene nĩ kũhinyĩrĩria atumia kuongithia nginya marĩ mawĩra-inĩ mao, kana nũ nĩ ahinyĩrĩria atumia kweheria guoya na makongithia ciana nginyagia marĩ mawĩra-inĩ mao.
I want to just encourage the entire community. The theme here has been enabling breastfeeding, especially in the workplace, so that we make breastfeeding work and work as well. So let's remove the stigma out there about breastfeeding.
Ihinda-inĩ o rĩu mũrĩithi nĩ ahinyĩrĩirie atumia kũrĩa irio cikũmateithĩrĩria mĩĩrĩ-inĩ yao, magakorwo makĩrĩa kaingĩ nĩguo gũtigĩrĩra marĩ na iria rĩa kũigana. Oho makaurio kũnyihia meciria kuona nĩ icũngagĩrĩria iria kwaga gũikũrũka.
As long as kana fatane nyina wa kana gaka ahote kuria an extra meal, ahote kuria kila tutaga snack between lunch na between supper, na tutakariganirwo muno kunywa fluids ta ucuru, thufu wa mahĩndĩ na nginya rĩmwe no anyue kindu tutaga chocolate.
Arigitani aya nĩ matũgĩrĩtie makinya marĩa matacũkĩtio nĩ thirikari ya kaunti rungu rwa Gavana Waitherero harĩ gũtigĩrĩra ciana cia ngenge nĩ ciarũmbũiyo kwa mũhiano gwakwo gwa ceceni ya gũtangĩkĩra ciana ici thibitarĩ-inĩ mũnene wa Kĩrũgũya.
I'd like to thank the county government of Kirinyaga for putting this effort, and even to the other stakeholders.
Handũ-inĩ ha Mũthingi TV, njĩtĩkaga Wambui wa Njaũ. Ngatho cia mwanya kuri our sports girl kana mũndũ gwĩtwo Wambui wa Njaũ nĩ ũndũ wa riboti ĩyo. Atongoria a makanitha bũrũri-inĩ mekĩrĩte rĩtana rĩa kwendia kũiguithania atongoria kuma Kenya Kwanza na amwena mũng'ethanĩro Azimio la Umoja, na atongoria aya nĩ maugĩte atĩ kanitha ũrĩ na ikinya inene harĩ kũrehe ũiguithanio bũrũri-inĩ kuona gũtirĩ mwena makoragwo makĩenderera. Na mũndũ gwĩtwo Maina wa Mũcwe ena icio makĩria.
Vile tunasema kama viongozi wa dini ya kwamba tunaita viongozi wakae pamoja waongee ili wasikizane ili waone jinsi ambayo ya kuendesha mambo ya nchi hii.
Akĩarĩria andĩki a mohoro harĩ igongona rĩa kwamũra ahunjia makanitha-inĩ ma kĩroho bũrũri-inĩ, mũrũgamĩrĩri wa makanitha ma kĩroho bũrũri-inĩ Bernard Obuya nĩaugĩte he bata wa kũmakuruhania harĩ mĩario ya kũiguithania atongoria acio hamwe na kũruta mawoni mao ta kanitha.
Hata sisi viongozi wa kidini tuwekwe ndani, tuwe sehemu ya hizo mazungumzo, ndio tupeane mawaidha, kwa sababu we are independent bodies. Sisi hatuna mwenye siasa ambao tunaegemea.
Obuya nĩ orotete ateti arĩa marauga atĩ nĩ mendete kũmahũthĩra ihinda rĩa kambeni cia ithurano. Agĩkĩra ndeto ĩno mũkonde, mũhunjia ũrĩa ũragurũka wĩra kanitha-inĩ ũyũ mwena wa Malindi nĩwe John Zaro Kathuthu nĩateterithĩtie na kuga atĩ atongoria magĩrĩirwo gũkorwo mũhari-inĩ wa mbere kũiga thayũ bũrũri-inĩ. Kathuthu nĩaugĩte ikinya rĩa kũmakuruhania harĩ mĩario nĩrĩgũteithia hanene gũkũria bũrũri harĩ ihonge itiganĩte ta gĩthomo na biacara, angĩkorwo bũrũri nĩ ũgũkorwo wĩna thayũ.
President wetu amesema hapa waje pamoja waongee ili nchi yetu ambayo imekuwa na historia ya amani endelee kuwa na amani, na watoto wetu wasome vizuri, na sisi wachungaji tuhudumie washiriki katika njia inayofaa kwa sababu ya amani ambayo iko nchini Kenya.
Ngĩribotera Mũthingi TV, njĩtagwo Mũcwe wa Mwangi.
Na riboti ĩyo ĩgiĩ Maina na makanitha kwandĩkithia atongoria aya erĩ gũkorwo makĩaranĩria kana makiunanĩra njũng'wa nĩ ĩkuo ĩkĩhe kahinda kangĩ ga gũkorwo ngĩrikĩria ndũgakorwo ũgĩthiĩ haraya. Ndĩracokereria tũthiĩ na mbere na kuona ũrĩa bũrũri wa tindia.
Mithako marebeta nyĩmbo cia ũndũire
Tũcunjĩ twa Bibilia.
I was coming.
Nyitanagĩra nani MC Hype Jemo o Juma kwambĩrĩria thaa 2 nginya 3 cia kĩroko. Tũgathoma, tũgakena na tũgacanjamũka.
Right. Asante sana maridadi.
दोनों डंडे का जोर दिखा.
Ala, na this time rounda mambo yameweza kuchamuka hapa ndani ya Muthegi TV. Mwanzo this time rounda action movies, Kihindi, series zote papa kwa hapa live in director ndani mwa Muthegi TV ni kila siku ya Monday.
It's a wasteland.
Tuesday.
And now, I am the man who's going to break your family.
Wednesday. Na kila siku ya Thursday papa kwa hapa live in director nikikuletea zile movie brand new na ambazo dogo brother mpenzi mtazamaji utaweza kupenda. Make a date, keep the timer, ni kila siku mwendo wa sana nyakati za usiku Monday to Thursday papa kwa hapa ndani ya Muthegi TV, na ukikosa baba na kuambia utakosa makuu.
Nitwacokereria oro ringi mweroreri wa Muthegi TV angĩkorwo nĩ hingo na hingũrĩra karavisheni gaku weigwe we muciĩ tĩkĩra kwaranĩria nani kũgerera kũrĩa page-inĩ itũ ya Facebook nĩyo Muthegi TV. Mũingĩ wa kaunti ya Embu ũtanyĩtwo kũgunĩka na tabarĩra cia maĩ, na ũũ nĩ kũringana na minista wa tabarĩra cia kũrĩa kũmũ Rebecca Miano, na ũrĩa augĩte atĩ marĩta thirikari nene hamwe na ya kaunti magũthondeka kamĩtĩ na ĩrĩa ĩgũtongoria ũkorwo makĩarĩrĩria mĩtaratara ya ũkinyanĩria ũndũ ũyũ, na akĩaria arĩ itũra-inĩ rĩa kĩa Mũgongo mbere ya itũra rĩa kũrĩa mwena wa wadi ya mbere. Nĩ augĩte atĩ makorwo makĩheana matangi 10,000 thĩinĩ wa macukuru nĩguo gũkorwo magĩteithĩrĩria ũtwarithia wa maĩ matheru mathukuru-inĩ.
Kampuni kama Tarda na zingine zile ziko maeneo mbalimbali ziko saba ya hizo wizara, hizo kampuni ziko kwa wizara yangu na ni pamoja na Tarda, na nimewahakikishia viongozi ya kwamba tutatengeneza kamati ya kuketi chini na Tarda tuone vile tutatatua zile changamoto ziko hapo.
Kila kirendekana mbere ni mai matheri andu mari meirio nginya andu kuria gwitagwa ruguru matuike maragerio kuma mbere no gutingiboteka tutana mai matheri magwika atia makunywa mai ma mbere na mai ma kulima
tungiboteka atia to ni twathondekerwa damu ino timbiganirwa turenda ciingi nyingi icigo ino cia mbere no tioma gaka kamwe gatingitwigana tondu anatikarikiru uguo muno tukabota kuthondekerwa ciingi nyingi na nene na ndikiru ciina maji mengi tukanywa na turime
kwa effort yetu kindu kia mbere twambe andu manywa mai ma kunywa tumabe mai irrigation ndiko mali mengi tondu gukwina migunda mingi ukira nginya na kuria iguru
kwi project inayo na Tana Water ya kuongelea mai mau mae Wasco nigetha mavote gukinya area ciothe cia Muminji gukorwo gutie area itaina ndui itaina mai koguo ni turamwiciria na urikiru muno
mwebo uga mundu ndangirira ni kurigia wanagutura no ni wega tukathondekwa mikakati ya kuona maji mau nimekirwa dawa.
Tuliongea maneno ya Talda juzi na waziri
na tukakubaliana ya kwamba tutarudi kuzungumza. Nitaandika barua nyingine kwa Tanda.
Na tukihiuka kuria iharo-ini ni ati kiharo-ini kia Nyayo National Stadium nikuo mbitika cia handball cigakorwo igikaranganirwo na mbitika cia handball cigukorwo ikigia kiumia gia keri, na maundu ti mahuthu weekend ino, na maundu magukorwo makihana ta umwe na warume timu ya Inspired makorwo makirorana na timu ya Engineers, timu ya Daystar marore na timu ya NCPD matongane na timu ya Inspired Strathmore na marorane na timu ya NYS mwena-ini wa Nyarari. Maundu magaikara githemba giki. Nairobi Water Queens makarorana na timu ya Daystar, nayo NCPD makorwo makirorana na timu ya NYS. Thutha wa timu ya bururi mubira-ini wa gonya kweherio mbĩtĩka-inĩ cia kĩmabũrũri kĩama kĩrĩa kĩrũgagĩrĩra mbĩtĩka ya Kenya Rugby Union ikĩte na njĩra ya kwamba gũtheria nĩguo gũcokereria na njĩra imwe mahũthĩrĩte nĩ kwamũra ũtongoria mwerũ thĩinĩ wa mbĩtĩka-inĩ ici. Kĩama gĩkĩ nĩkĩamũrĩte Kevin Wambua ta nyabara wao, arĩa arĩteithagĩrĩria nĩ Lois Kisia, na manager wao arĩ Steve Sewe, na Andrew Amonde nĩaigĩrĩtwo kana nĩahetwo arĩ nyabara wa kũmarora ũrĩa marahũra meharĩrĩrie na Chris Brown, onake nĩatuĩkĩte wa gũkorwo akĩheo gaturwa ga gũkorwo akĩrũgamĩrĩra timu ĩno ya kagi bũrũri-inĩ.
We announce the changes in the technical bench, and they are as follows. Head coach is Kevin Wambua, assistant coach Louis Kisia, team manager Steve Sewe, strength and conditioning coach Andrew Amonde, physiotherapist Lamek Mogonko, strength and conditioning consultant is Chris Brown, who is formerly with Kenya, and the team liaison is Eric Ogweno. These are all familiar names to you. So this team is in for 4 months for now, as they take us to Harare, the Olympics qualifier and Africa Cup. We have got strong opposition there. This team has been working in the background. So what has been out there in the press the last week and a half or two has been rumors. So you can see the names are different. The squads committee, the elite squads committee was convened and has reviewed, and those are the people that are going to take Kenya Sevens forward. So players playing in the circuit are the ones who are going to play. Nobody outside is going to come and play for the Kenya.
Kiroto gĩa gũkorwo na mũbira wa kagi mũkinyanĩru gũkũ bũrũri-inĩ gĩtanyĩtwo gũkinyanĩra, na ũũ nĩ thutha wa kĩama kĩrĩa kĩrũgamagĩrĩra kagi gĩa CAF gwĩkinyia gũkũ bũrũri-inĩ gũkuruhania irabu 18 mathomo-inĩ mbere ya kĩmera kĩa 2023-2024 gũkorwo gĩkĩambĩrĩria.
A negotiation that tells me I can take you to Sweden. And so,
I think it's just reality being slapped on us that really think big. Let's not deal with petty small issues. When you're running a club, think big. You need to have finances guaranteed. You need to, we as CEOs need to stop doing things that team managers should be doing. We need to step out there and look for money for the club, because that's partial role of a CEO. And then run an organized team. Have a setup where you have a chairman, give you organogram. Those are things we're being told. Have a youth setup, because if you have a youth setup, it builds onto the pathway of the future of Kenyan football. Because if you have an under 10 and 14, these are the future players that will feature in the top league. So they need us to have that pathway. We're being told, do not forget about the women, because they're as important as the men. So don't only do the men's, also do the women's. So I think those things is all in a way that CAF wants Africa to develop in terms of football, and those are the steps to begin with. I think it's just like going up 5 floors.
Club licensing is going to reinforce on that, which is a very good agenda on what we are discussing today. Another thing is the women football. I acquired women, a ladies team just recently, and talking to the girls, we discovered that we need to do to put much effort in ladies football, because ladies have been left aside. For instance, there's no team in this country which pays ladies, but they just play and they go back home. Another thing that I've seen the club licensing is about medication. We must have compulsory medical cover for our players.
au niho tukorwo tugikirira gaturumo mohoro maitu ma thaa ici ngatho cia mwanya kuri aria othe makorwo makiruta wira munene gutigirira mohoro maya ni wakorwo ukimwamukira na njira iria yagiriire andiki aitu othe a mohoro amukira ngatho ciakwa my able producer mundu gwitwo Mwangi Job, my able director mundu gwitwo Mwangi Paris na mundu gwitwo Beth nundu wa wira mwega makorwo makiruta hwaini wa muthenya wa umuthi kuri mwena wa Facebook gukorwo githoma ndumiriri oro igiritu ndumiriri ya Beth Karis. Thank you so much. Mundu Murugi Job, Vanis Nyabura, Melen Wamboi aria othe makorwo makijariria ngatho cia mwanya thina mbere na kwirorera Muthingi TV arikio kihumo gia gutherema ni gakwendithiria weekend njega na mahinda mega. Ngai wa moyo thina mbere na gukurathima na gugwika maundu mega. Ritwa riakwa ni Waitherero wa Njoroge.